welcome to Way to Sun. My name is Michelle, and today we are making some cookies for Easter. And I didn't buy a strawberry cake mix. I bought a white cake mix because I want these little guys to stand out. Now, I'll put the link to the first time I did these for Valentine's Day to that video down below. But if you don't have an 18-ounce cake mix, which I haven't seen in forever, I don't even think they make them anymore. If it's a 15-ounce, then you have to add a half a cup of flour to the cake mix. And because this is a white, you only use egg whites, and I do want to keep it that white, brightness. So I only cleaned 4 eggs. Now we have to clean our eggs because they come straight out of chicken's backside to our table, pretty much. My aunt has chickens and she graces us with eggs. Thank you, Lord, for family. And so, anyway, you're going to see me... Whoops, I needed to get out that other bowl. I almost forgot it. Loving my Pioneer Woman stuff. Especially when I bake. It's so fun. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? Now this is the 1 cup measuring bowl. I'm going to use it to separate the eggs into. And this is the half cup. Isn't that pretty? So fun. And I never thought I'd say this because it's kind of corny. It really does make a difference in your baking when you have pretty stuff to bake with. I don't know why, but it does. So anyway, I'm going to get these made because they do have to chill for a while before you roll them and bake them. And it's like, I don't know what time. I can't turn around that far. Hold on. I can't turn around that far. It is 12:30. We need to leave here at about 2:30, 2:45. Well, about 2:30 because we got to stop and drop a couple of things off on our way to help out somebody today. And so I want to get these done and in the fridge so that when we get home, all I got to do is roll them out and bake them. Here's my quandary. Do I add these before I chill them? I think I do, right? I'm worried about the colors running. I think what I'll do is separate a little bit into a bowl and mix them in and see if what my fear comes true. And the other thing is, because I didn't check this when we bought them, I don't know if these are the pastels, which I kind of wanted for Easter, or not. And if they're not, I'm going to be really bummed, because that was kind of part of the aesthetic, right? Because springtime, and they're not. Crap. Crap. Well, it is what it is. So they're not going to look quite the way I wanted, but, it is what it is, like I said. I'm going to keep my skizzers out, because I'm going to need those in a few minutes. So let's get to baking, and, yeah, see how these turn out. I'm really bummed those aren't pastels. Dang it, why didn't I think of that before now? Oi, Chihuahua. Oi, Chihuahua. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm losing half of my egg white. Can't lose that. I need it. Why does this gross me out so bad? That's not... Oh my god. Okay, I just did that totally backwards. I'm going to put the egg whites in here. And the egg yolk in there. Is it going to be that kind of day? Okay, this is easily fixed because I have 2 bowls. So, the egg whites in here. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Making that kind of mess. Egg white in here. Focus, Michelle. You can do this, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's got one of those big gross thingies on it. Drop that in there. One more. Woo! Oh, crap. No yolk. Come on. There we go. Okay, well, there's that. I'm gonna set this one aside along with this egg. Yeah, buddy. So now we have egg whites. Can you see? There they are. They're in there. I promise. There they are. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's move on. Nope, the other way, Michelle. There we go. Okay, now what do we need? We need 1 cup water. I like to use chilled water. Because I have to chill the dough anyway, so it just seems to make sense to do it this way. 1 cup of chilled water. Would it be rude? It is rude. How rude. You know, I honestly think that might have been too much egg, because or too much water. I think I'll go a little light on the water next time. Maybe I better pull up that recipe and double check it, because I haven't to add a lot of flour, and I shouldn't have to add.
I thought we had some vanilla.
You know, it may have been really old, and I
that's right.
may have gotten rid of it, so. Well, I'm not going to add any more flour because we don't have any vanilla to help balance out that flour, and I don't want them to taste like flour.
Must have tossed it out.
Okay. Still tastes good. I am going to separate a little bit of this. Whoa! You guys knocked that bowl right out of my hand. And add, that is a little bit thicker though. I like that it is a little bit thicker. And add some of these to it and see if the colors run. Because I don't want that. It's bad enough they're not the pastels the way I thought they would be. Okay, so they're not running, and I think as long as I don't overmix them and get them too, you know, too covered in the cake batter before I refrigerate them, we'll be fine. So yay, I just made more dirty dishes for me to do. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna do a half a pack more just because we've got 3. I might as well divide it up evenly between the 2. Come on. Y'all are gonna laugh at me. So I figured out what I did wrong, and I might turn those into like cupcakes, the ones I just did. So it's supposed to be half a cup of oil. That's why it was so battery and not cookie doughy. So I'm glad I looked it up. And I also had too many eggs in it. This one has like a funky thing in its egg, and I don't like it. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. So I'm not going to add any more egg. This is all I'm going to use. And we'll see how it goes from there. And, yeah, so I'm going to need to cut my water down. I forgot. This is why I should have prepped. I should have prepped better. I should have looked at the freaking recipe first again, because clearly my memory is awful. But, you know, what they say, it is what it is. So, I was right about the half cup flour though. I did remember that part correctly. Just not about the amount of water. I had too much water. But that's okay. We'll figure it out, and if I just make cupcakes out of it, that'll be fine too. Right? Like, no big deal. So this time I just put in half a cup of water. I guess I'll show you guys what I'm doing instead of having you watch my face while I yak at you at what I'm doing. In case anybody's wondering, I'm doing this in the sink for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's easier for me to reach in than it is for me to reach up and over. Number 2, mainly number 2, you see the counter space situation. Our kitchen is so small. So small. Now they did still use she used a half cup butter. I probably should have done the same. I'm sure the flavor would be better. It's better with butter, but guess what? I didn't. So there it is. There it is, people. There it is. Just didn't. So there's a not quite a half cup oil. Yeah, put that. I'm done with that. Half cup in there. And half cup flour. Again, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Michelle, what the heck, lady? Are you guys yelling at me as much as I'm yelling at me? Because you should be. Alrighty. Half a cup. You ready for the pour in the bowl? And I believe I'm done with that as well. Gonna get a different fork because I don't feel like rinsing that fork. Oh, my Lanta. I have a whisk, but it's behind me. So it'll stay there. Yep, that's what's gonna happen to that situation. Although a whisk would be better. I'm not lying, it would be. But guess what? Kinda not in the mood to deal with it. Oh no! Oh, Lanta. Okay, here we go. In we go with the cake mix. Trash in here. Trash in here. More trash in here. Oh, trash in here. I need to keep at least one of these M&M containers for our Disney trip. Do y'all know why? Abby, do you know why I would keep one of these M&M thingies for our Disney trip?
For the nuclear device we're going to carry into Disney.
Not funny, and don't put that out on the web, dude. What the heck? You don't know?
No, really.
To put quarters and pennies in for the press pennies machine, so we don't have to hunt quarters. We just open that up.
Quarters?
Huh?
They fit quarters?
Well, you gotta pay with quarters.
No, that.
Yes, quarters fit perfectly inside them. See, this is how the other batter was supposed to look. This is better. Should read the instructions more often. Oh well, it'll work out, right?
It always does.
It always does. I'll make a cake with the other one and figure out some sort of cute bunny theme to do on it, because we're taking these to my mom's for Easter. It's the whole point in doing them. It is what it is. Get these.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I am what I am. Get these all stirred up. And get these in the fridge. And then we will be back later when it is time to roll these out. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I just licked my finger. As Kimberly Whisk would say. Salmonella? Salmonella.
Salmonella?
Oh, one would think I actually didn't sleep last night. Salmonella! I dare you. Anyway, let's get this in the fridge. Okay guys, so it's been a couple of hours. Randa did our thing we needed to do. The oven is preheating. I'm starting with the lemon one first. You just saw I washed my hands. And I'm not gonna grease the cookie sheet if I recall it wasn't needed. I am bummed that these are not pastel M&Ms, but oh well, first world problems. Also, I'm not greasing the cookie sheet. There's plenty of oil in these. You don't need to grease the cookie sheet or spray it or anything. And I'm keeping these pretty small. I'm not going super big on them. Would like to have some left over so we can put them in our cookie jar here. Little Mr. Nomeo over there. And as you can see, the color's kind of bled a little bit, but not as bad as I was afraid they were gonna do. So that's okay. And this dough or batter is not quite as thick as the last one was, so I still have too much liquid in it. You know, the first time it turned out perfect. And this time I'm on the struggle bus. I'm not sure what happened. Oh well. I'm sure they'll get eaten either way. So, you guys saw how the lemon cake looked, and that was the dough that I corrected. So I have a feeling, yeah, that's pretty liquidy still. So I think I'm just gonna put this in like a cake pan and bake it. So I am going to use some cooking spray for that. And hold on. According to the recipe on the box, it should be at 350 for 24 minutes. So let's get my cake pan and do that. And hubby was kind enough to bring me these sprinkles that we had, so I'm going to put some sprinkles on it. But first, let's spray the pan. Too bad. When they cool off, of course, we'll do a taste test. Oh, forgot to set the timer. Woo. For my pie and my cake. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Whew, almost forgot to set that timer, and I would have totally forgot that was in there. So, they look a lot better than I thought they would. I was really afraid those were gonna just like flatten out entirely. So that gives me a little hope. They kept, you know, most of their form, which is what I wanted. I wanted that thicker cake-like cookie. So, yeah. Did you guys see what I was using? I'm so happy. I love them. Hubby's been very sweet about not getting them all ucky, too. I'm very proud of him. Because I love the man. But when he's busy cooking, he kind of don't care what gets messy. And he's been very sweet in making sure not to mess up my oven mitts. So I appreciate that. So he just went, You laughing at me, son?
Absolutely not, my love.
Alright guys, so I'll be back in about 23 minutes when it's time to pull the cake out. Okay, so somebody's probably going to be like, you didn't test it. I can smell it. It's done. And you can see how it's pulled up away from the edges a little bit. Let me show you here. You can kind of see how it's pulled away from the edge down along there. That means it's done. So now, let's try a cookie. Hubby, you want to try a cookie with me?
Sure.
Oh, that's like... Uh-oh. They stuck.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay, and then the one won't come off. Okay. That'll do for now, Donkey. That'll do. Yeah, that's what I was gonna... Okay. Good. No, go ahead.
Very
Yeah?
good.
Not quite as good as my first ones.
They're still good.
And they're falling apart. Okay, I want to see if Hubby will help me before he sits back down. Put away all these dishes because I need room to work over there some more. And right now I don't have it, so hold on.